Alright, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone, and Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching his word, truth and sincerity. Alright, so this video, I pretty much want to go into how we got to be staying on our watch. And, how, like the scriptures reference to how, like I'm going to bring out in Luke the 12th chapter, how we have to stay upon our watch because we know that the Lord is returning very soon, you know, and all the things that are going on, along with the spiritual demon Satan trying to hinder us from staying upon our watch, things going on in the world or things going on in your day-to-day life, all the stuff that go on, not to let that distract you from keeping your watch, staying on your watch and staying prepared in the spirit, you know. All right, because since we're at the end, Satan doesn't want us to stay focused on the prize, so to speak. Satan wants us to get distracted, be stressed out, worrying about this, worrying about that, you know, worrying about everything but what we're supposed to be focused on, which is serving Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, all right, which is the whole duty of man, according to Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter, okay? So we were supposed to be standing upon our watch because we knowing that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is sending back Yahweh Shai very soon. We need to stay upon our watch, make sure we're being diligent. Salakia is being diligent to be found without spot and blameless when Yahweh Shai comes back and returns. Because we don't want to be partakers in the judgment that these people are going to partake in. We want to be exempt from that judgment. All right, and the way that we be exempt from that judgment is by staying in the spirit, and constantly serving Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai and staying upon our watch. All right, so this is Luke 12 and 30. I'm gonna start at verse 37. Blessed are those servants whom the Lord, when He cometh, shall find watching. Yeah, we supposed to be watching, like I've been going into. All right, like it mentions in Habakkuk the 2nd chapter. I will therefore stand upon my watch. All right, we're supposed to be standing upon our watch, seeing what's going on. And when you are standing upon your watch, you're not just supposed to look at it and not say anything about it. You're supposed to see what's going on and speak on it. All right, you're supposed to discern what's going on. All right, reference back to the scriptures. All right, you know, you seeing what's going on, that should have you in a certain mind frame. A certain spirit, so to speak. All right. That's why we're supposed to be standing upon our watch in the first place. All right. We're the watchmen of Israel, and we're supposed to warn them of the things coming to pass, which we do by doing these lessons and by going on the highways and hedges. All right. Yet it says, blessed are those servants whom the Lord, when He cometh, shall find watching. And we're supposed to continue on watching, man. All right. Watching until Yahweh Shai returns to come to deliver us. All right. It says, verily I say unto you, that He shall gird Himself and make them to sit down to meat, and will come forth and serve them. And if He shall come in the second watch, or come in the third watch, and find them so, blessed are those servants. Yeah, so you're blessed if you do those things, man. The Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, He's going to take care of you, man. If you're continuing to do what you're supposed to do. A servant, the way we're serving Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai is by standing upon our watch and feeding the flock, pretty much. All right, doing these videos and standing upon our watch and seeing what's going on to let it be known to the body, and making videos to build up the body as well, and it's continuing on. It says, and this know, that if the good man of the house had known what hour the thief would come, he would have watched and not have suffered his house to be broken through. Yeah, and you don't want to be that guy, man. All right. If he had known what hour the thief was going to come, he wouldn't have suffered his house to be broken through. And that's pretty much two-thirds of our people and dudes that fall out. They were watching at one point, and then they got tired of watching, and went back into the world to participate in the folly and everything else that goes on in the world. Yet the men of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai that continue on in the faith until the end, all right, We're still watching, all right, until that day, all right, so that our house doesn't be broken through, our spiritual house, man. All right, we don't want to be spiritually broken through, man. All right, because everybody else, they're already spiritually dead here. Yeah, they're alive. They're going out there, so-called having fun and doing this and that. Yet they're spiritually dead here, man. And we don't want to be like them, man. All right, we want to be. Well, you shouldn't want to be. I should say you shouldn't want to be like them. You should want to be delivered from all this perverseness and wickedness here, man. So that's why we're supposed to be staying upon our watch. Yeah, we don't know the scriptures say no man knoweth the day or the hour. Yet standing upon our watch, we know the signs from watching. That's what we do know. And the signs that we're seeing now is being made evident that we're in the last days. So we don't want to be caught up like 2/3 of our people are going to be caught up and fallouts are going to be caught up. All right, the ones who stopped watching, because they didn't. They're that thief is going to come through and break their house. All right, verse 40, it says, "Be ye therefore also ready. Be ye therefore ready also, for the Son of Man cometh at an hour when ye think not." Yeah, so we have to be ready, man. And how do we be ready? By being in these scriptures. All right, staying in the spirit, meditating, standing upon your watch. All right, staying in the spirit, man. All right, that's how we be ready. That's how we're gonna be ready. Because if you're staying in the spirit always, it's like the saying goes: if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. All right. So we're constantly meditating upon Yahweh Shem Yahushai, being in the Word. All right, watching videos. Doing things pertaining to the spirit. Hey, you're always going to be ready, man. You're ready for Yahushua to return. All right, you're not going to be like the rest of our people who are not watching, and their house is going to be broken through, man. The destruction when it comes, it's going to come as a thief in the night. All right, because to them, they're not watching. What are they doing? They're out there just living it up, so to speak, just doing their own thing instead of watching. Yet we're watching, man, seeing what's going on and discerning it through the spirit and through the scriptures, man. All right, and letting it be known to the body. That's what these videos are for. You see the apostles, the elders, and other brothers making videos all the time to do what? To build up the body and to build up other brothers. All right, to keep them in the spirit. All right, they're being ready. All right, by being in the spirit, man. Continuing on, it says, "Then Peter said unto him, Lord, speakest thou this parable unto us, or even to all? And the Lord said, Then who then is that faithful and wise steward, whom his Lord shall make ruler over his household, to give them their portion of meat in due season? Blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing." Yeah, find so doing what? Doing this work, man. And that's what you want to be found doing, man. Doing the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. All right, because the masses of our people, 2/3 of our people, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, they're not going to be found doing that, man. They're going to be found doing, being pretty much heathen, or heathen minded, being like Esau, being in the world, being wicked, man, giving into the flesh, all right, not giving into the spirit. But we want to be found doing what? Doing things pertaining to the spirit, serving Yahweh Shem Yahushai, so that we may be found blameless, all right, when Yahushai does return. All right. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna get that. Yeah, it's 2 Peter 3:14. "Wherefore, beloved, seeing that ye look for such things, be diligent that ye may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless." And that's how we want to be found of Yahushua when he returns. All right. We want to be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless. And how do we do that? By being diligent and being in the spirit, man, standing upon our watch. All right, doing all of these things, being a good brother. All right. Being a spiritual man of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. And that goes into many things, man. It's more than just, doing your videos, reading. All right, it's being brotherly. All right. So it's just being, as good as of a servant of Yahweh Shem Yahushai as you can, and being a good brother as you can. All right. Now back to Luke 12. In verse 43, blessed is that servant whom his Lord, when he cometh, shall find so doing. And I just went into that in the other precept I brought out in 2 Peter's. Find so doing, being in the spirit, man, being diligent. All right, feeding the flock like Yahweh Shai told the apostles to do. All right, we have to do the same. Because if we're a prophet of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, are you not supposed to prophesy, speak before things happen, build up the body, feed the flock? All right, staying upon your watch, being brotherly. All right, doing all these things. All right, verse 44, it says, of a truth I say unto you, that he will make him ruler over all that he hath. And that's really what we want ultimately, man. We want to be ruling in the kingdom to come, man. We're not worried about the things pertaining to this world now. All right, like it goes into in the 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter. All right, we look for a kingdom wherein dwelleth righteousness. So we're looking to be a ruler over all. We're looking to be a ruler in the world to come, not a high level person in this society, man. Because everything here is just temporary. All right, and we know that, and knowing that, you should be in a certain mind frame and in a certain spirit. In verse 45, and it says, and if that servant say in his heart, my Lord delayeth his coming, and shall begin to beat the manservants and maidens, and to eat and drink, and to be drunken. And this is what you see guys do that fall out. That's the mentality they had. They're saying Yahweh Shai delay in his coming. He's not gonna come. Oh, that's gonna happen. The next our children's generation. It's not gonna happen in my lifetime. And what do? They beat the men servants. All right, they're antagonizing us, man. The men who are serving Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and they go back into the world and they're just participating in the things of the world, eating, drinking, and being drunken. All right. Doing everything pertaining to the flesh, man. They totally basically went backwards. All right. And, and that's the guys that fall out, that be in that spirit. And verse 46 says, the Lord of that servant will come in a day when he looketh not for him. And that's how it's going to come upon all these dudes who fell out, and all the ones who lost patience. All right. Because the scriptures speak about that in Sirach, the 2nd chapter, saying, woe unto you who have lost patience. All right, that's basically what happened. They went back into the world because they said that the Lord delayeth his coming. All right, and we not supposed to be in that spirit. All right, if you're a man of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, you're supposed to be in the opposite spirit. All right, know that it's not tearing, because you're watching and seeing what's going on. If you're standing upon your watch, you will see that and know that. All right, and seeing that and knowing that, you will be doing certain things. All right. Now back in verse 46, it says, the Lord of that servant will come in a day when he looketh not for him, and at an hour when he is not aware, and will cut him in sunder, and will appoint him his portion with the unbelievers. And we don't want to be part of that portion with the unbelievers. All right. We want to be part of the believers. All right. Serving Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai unto the end, that we may be delivered from the destruction to come. All right. So that's why we should be standing upon our watch, and you standing upon your watch is going to make you be in a certain spirit, man. All right. So don't be in the spirit like the other guys that fell out, or like the rest of the 2/3 of our people who got the mentality of saying our Lord delayeth his coming. That's not the right spirit to be in, because we know it's the complete opposite of that. Yahweh Shai isn't delaying his coming. All right, it's not tarrying. All right, it's actually closer than ever. If you're really standing upon your watch and seeing what's going on, looking at the news. All right, if you're watching videos of other brothers, they go into the news, bringing out articles and mentioning what's going on. So if you're in the spirit of thinking that the Lord delaying his coming, clearly you're not watching anything. You're not even in the spirit. So that's why you feel you have that mentality, so to speak. Because if you are in the spirit and you're watching what's going on, you're going to be in the opposite spirit, man. Being upon your watch and seeing what's going on in the news and other brothers bringing out what's going on. It's going to make you more amped up, so to speak. All right, and want to do more, seeing that that day is closer, getting closer. All right. So, Lord's will, that lesson was edifying. That was the main point I wanted to hit, was about being upon our watch. Because being upon our watch is very important. Because you seeing things makes you want to do what? Do things spiritually, man. You know, that's what it should do. You watching what's going on. All right, seeing prophecies come to pass. Like that should just spark up something, a lesson to do right then and there. You know, and what I say applies to myself first and foremost as well. All right, because we don't want to be part of the. I know I don't want to be part of that portion of unbelievers who actually believe that Yahweh Shai's the land is coming and go back into the world. You know, that's pretty much the only hope that we got, because we know that the destruction of America is happening and it's going to happen very soon. All right. So with that, I'm gonna give all praises again to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone. And Shalom to all the Akim out there preaching his word in truth and sincerity. All right, Shalom.